Hello, brothers and sisters in Heartdwellers family. This morning during worship was so wonderful. All the songs were about His Spirit moving, heaven coming to earth, and revival breaking forth. I was on my knees in the dirt before the Lord worshiping, crying, completely raptured by His love and glory in His presence. There is nothing like His presence. After receiving Jesus, my heart was so full of thanksgiving as I came before Him saying, Lord, I want to thank you for the most amazing time in worship. I feel so refreshed, so empowered, and so in love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, how I don't say thank you enough. Thank you for being there for me through everything, as you continue to lift up my heart and head to gaze upon your love. Thank you, Lord. Jesus began, You're so welcome, my beloved, and how I will do that again and again. My love for you took me to the cross. My love for all my brides, and how it brings me so much joy when my love is not only accepted, but reciprocated back in praise. You bring so much joy to my heart, beloved, especially when you worship and praise me. I love being in your presence in those moments. I see right through you, as every fiber of your being is yielded in gratitude towards me, yielded in joy and love. And if you could see it, the heavens open up like a beam, and your worship penetrates the throne room of God as His love pierces and penetrates your heart. There are angels above you rejoicing and worshiping with you, and there are angels beside you rejoicing and praising with you. There are saints kneeling next to you in worship, adoring me. It is a glorious sight to behold. It is here when you worship that your praise is a prayer sung in melodies. Remember what I showed you. By combining your swords together, every note as you praise is an arrow, also in the enemy's camp. Demons flee in the presence of one soul worshiping and praising me. I know many times you forget these things, but don't worry. Your guardian angel takes your swords, and it becomes a weapon as you praise. And as an aside, when I was putting on my armor, I got my truth and discernment sword and my sword in the spirit, putting the two ends together, and immediately turned into a bow, which I gave to my guardian angel Zeal, and he held it up. And every time I would sing, just a note, it moved on its own as though it was being plucked by someone, and then a golden arrow would shoot forth. The more notes I sung, the more arrows were shot. Jesus continued, That is what you were created to do, little one. And what glory when a soul does what it's created to do. It moves me and the Father to tears, and causes the power of the wind of my spirit to move upon all that you ask, all that you intercede for, and all that you thank me for. In your praise, you become alive, and all that you are meant to be. The prayer warrior, the bride, the worshiper, the singer, the mother, and the child you are. Every facet of your being comes to life before me. Every aspect of your nature bursts forth through the songs as you dance, jump, sing, pray, cry, and travail. Oh, I can go on and on. I love to see you and all my brides worshiping before me. So thank you for doing that today. Thank you for letting go of all inhibitions and giving yourself to me. Wow, Lord, that is so beautiful. Thank you for creating me to worship you, because that is what I love to do the most. I see why King David drafted the most amazing words in Psalms in the wilderness, because he beheld your beauty, your presence, and one cannot stay in your presence and not worship you. Very true, my little one. You are very much like King David. That is your lineage. As I told the Samaritan woman, a time is coming where all would worship me in spirit and in truth. John 4:23. Yet a time is coming and has now come when true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth, for they are the kind of worshipers the Father seeks. Beloved brides, praise me, thank me, and worship me for all that I'm doing. Although you cannot see it, I am moving mountains on your behalf. I sit upon the throne with the praise of my people. Create a throne room in your heart, in your homes where I'm invited, and find my rest in your praise. and worship before me. My beloved little one, go now. I love you and adore you. There's much for you to do. I am with you as we do it together. You don't need music to worship me, but even your work can be a fragrant incense before me as you do it with your whole heart, out of love for me, and we do it together. And that was the end of Jesus' message.